Within just 7 days of its initial release, India quickly became the largest global market for ChatGPT Images 2.0. For years, artificial intelligence was marketed largely as a corporate utility, a specialized tool to help developers write code faster or to automate spreadsheets. But Indian users immediately applied the technology to internet culture. They started generating Y2K-style romantic portraits, highly stylized cinematic collages, and detailed tarot cards. The driver behind this was the model's updated reasoning capability. It could finally render non-English text accurately, allowing creators to generate complex Hindi memes and localized posters without the text turning into garbled shapes. By solving the language barrier, the technology transitioned from a rigid business application into a medium for mass self-expression. While consumers were experimenting on social media, local ad agencies were quietly overhauling how they operate on a daily basis. Instead of replacing human creatives, these agencies are using AI to drastically increase their output. A junior copywriter can now generate 20 visual concepts for a client presentation in the time it used to take to search through a stock photo library. To handle this kind of volume, developers are fighting a highly complex pricing war. This scatterplot compares the cost per image against the benchmarked quality scores of over 12 major AI models. Notice the gap here. By using a budget model like OpenAI's GPT-1 Mini for half a cent or Google's Imagen 4 Fast for 2 cents, developers save thousands of dollars monthly compared to premium options without noticeable quality drops. Combine millions of consumers generating daily memes with agencies automating entire media plans, and you get a staggering volume of data requests. Processing that data requires massive physical infrastructure. Silicon Valley quickly realized that you simply cannot route this massive level of digital appetite across the Pacific Ocean. Advanced algorithms require massive compute power and low latency. To make the software run smoothly for hundreds of millions of users, the physical machines have to be built inside the country. In response, Sam Altman launched the OpenAI for India initiative, setting an aggressive timeline to open physical offices in Mumbai by late 2026. Competitors are mirroring the strategy. Anthropic recently established its own operations in Bangalore to fight for local enterprise contracts. The sheer volume of user demand forced global software companies to become local real estate tenants and hardware operators. But securing office space is the easy part. Building the server infrastructure to actually run the models requires vast amounts of electricity and land. To get that, foreign tech firms have to partner with India's oldest conglomerates. OpenAI partnered with Tata's Hypervault data center business. They are starting with 100 megawatts of capacity, with plans to scale the server grid to 1 gigawatt to support their global Stargate initiative. Meanwhile, Reliance is in high-stakes discussions with Meta and OpenAI to host their models locally in Jamnagar, ensuring Indian customer data never leaves the border. Microsoft is pushing its Copilot stack into the core of the economy, integrating systems into Apollo Hospitals, into Bajaj Finserv, and the Mahindra Group. We are watching foreign algorithms permanently bind themselves to domestic Indian infrastructure. Dropping highly capable models into a population of 850 million internet users places immediate stress on existing legal and social systems. To manage the friction, the government amended its IT rules, forcing platforms to clearly label AI-generated content and severely reducing the timeline allowed to take down deepfakes. They are also looking at copyright. A working paper introduces the Orange Economy, focusing on content, creativity, and culture. It warns, if developers continually train models on cultural storytelling without compensating creators, the incentive to produce original art will disappear. While drafting defensive regulations, the government is playing offense. They approved a $1.2 billion allocation for the India AI mission, subsidizing over 38,000 GPUs. The goal is democratizing compute access, so the country isn't reliant on foreign tech giants. By generating massive user demand, forcing the localization of physical hardware, and subsidizing its own compute power, India is writing the blueprint for how artificial intelligence will operate in the global south.